There's nowhere left to hide.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PPW PowerSlamTV. My name is Sydney Steele, your Pure Power Wrestling heavyweight champion, and championship has its privileges. My good friend Bulldog McBain has allowed me to relieve him of his duties tonight from Nobleford, Alberta, so that I could have the best seat in the house, front row center, to watch as my opponent next week, Kyle Sebastian, takes on this man, my good friend Type A, Michael May. Michael May is, there is no limit to the complimentary things I have to say about this man. He has had my back, and tonight, 1 week before Sebastian and I step in a cage for my PPW heavyweight title, he is going to soften up Kyle Sebastian. There is going to be nothing left next week in Lethbridge when we go one-on-one inside of a steel cage.
And his opponent, weighing in at 225 pounds from Lethbridge, Alberta, please welcome Cougar Meat, Kyle Sebastian!
Now here he is. Here is my opponent next week inside of the steel cage, and look at this. Distasteful behavior. Distasteful behavior from Kyle Sebastian. As I was saying, my opponent next week inside of a steel cage for my Pure Power Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. One of the best that Canada has ever produced. One of the best opponents I have ever stepped in the ring with. And unfortunately, next week he's going to find out that one of the best is not the best. And Sydney Steele is going to end Kyle Sebastian inside that cage. The fans here in Nobleford, no accounting for taste. Big fans, big cheers for Kyle Sebastian. Sebastian and my good friend May here stare down in the middle of the ring.
Let's do this. Ring that bell.
Referee Curtis Barnum calling for the bell. We're underway. Michael May. Oh, these fans chanting for Cougar Meat. As I said, no accounting for taste from the fans here in Nobleford. Look, listen to this. Chanting, "Who are you?" at Type A, Michael May, one of the fastest rising stars in Western Canada. That's disgusting. Kyle Sebastian with the go behind and the takedown. Sebastian, a quick takedown, a quick cover. May with the kick out. I have never denied that Kyle Sebastian is one of the best. As I said as he was coming out, one of the best that Canada has ever produced. But he is about to find out, about 1 week from today, that one of the best is not the best. Sebastian hooks the arm, goes for that cradle. Big kick out from May. There we go. Michael May with the front face lock. Sebastian transitions into a hammerlock. Impressive wrestling. But next week, inside of a steel cage, we are not going to see any technical wrestling. Sebastian and I are going to have a fight, and he's going to find out just how tough he really is. Michael May with an impressive reversal. Hammerlock of his own. Takes Sebastian down. He's got Sebastian down on the mat now. Sebastian back up to his feet. Backing up Michael May. Snapmare takeover as a reversal. Off the ropes and a drop kick to the face. Back press by Sebastian. Hook of the leg, a cocky cover like a back press is not going to get it done. You've got to have a deep hook of that leg. And he's paying for it now, Michael May, with the big forearms to the jaw. Sebastian ducks out of the way and a chop. I felt those chops, folks. I bet I'm going to feel more of those chops next week in the cage. Sebastian with an arm drag. And now driving the knee into the side of the face. Again, I have felt this, the knee, the shin bone in the side of the face as he hyperextends the shoulder. Sebastian knows what he's doing in the ring. I can't take anything away from him. He is a former PPW heavyweight champion, a two-time PPW heavyweight champion, but next week in that steel cage, he is going to be a bloody mess. He is not going to be a three-time PPW heavyweight champion. And Michael May here with the height advantage, calling for that Greco-Roman knuckle lock. The fans, I'm not sure they want to see it. Sebastian, is he going to be a man? Because he's going to have to be a man 1 week from now. Is he going to be a man and take Michael May up on the Greco-Roman knuckle lock?
Watch this, I'll show you guys how strong I am.
There we go, Sebastian taking him up on that Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Here we go, Michael May with the leverage advantage, forcing Sebastian down. As I said, Michael May, one of the fastest rising stars in all of Western Canada, and there's a reason. Sebastian with an incredibly impressive bridge. Getting back up to his feet, breaks the hold. Running up the ropes, a little bit of a page out of the Sydney Steelbook, down, and well, Michael May to the floor. Kyle Sebastian looks like he tweaked his knee. We're gonna have to take a brief break.
You always find a shady way to keep that championship around your waist, because you've always got somebody in your back pocket. Always somebody to interfere. One match where you and me are locked inside a steel cage.
We just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip gods into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it.
Hey everybody, what's up? Jim Dandy here. Hey, I want to tell you all about our next event, April 30th at the Fritz Memorial Center, and we've got a huge main event. Kyle Sebastian, the #1 contender to the heavyweight championship, challenges Sydney Steel inside a steel cage. Kyle Sebastian, it's come to this. You've had to issue a challenge within the confines of a steel cage.
Absolutely. You know what, Jim? Last time I was in a cage match was with the big sexy beast. And that's what's playing right here. And the injuries I sustained from that match.
Well, I can tell you about the injuries. I've got a list here. You suffered numbing in your lower extremities due to the discompression of the L4 and the L5 vertebrae. You, 2 fractured ribs, 1 broken rib puncturing your lung. You also suffered your tailbone being shattered almost. Hey, 18 months you were out of business. 18 months away from the Pure Power Wrestling fans. 18 months you sat and sat and sat.
18 months is a very long time, but 18 months can also change a man. In that time, I healed myself, and I reflected on past mistakes that I have made, and I have changed those mistakes, changed within myself to become a better man. And now, I've got the Pure Power Wrestling audience on my side, and I'm gonna say without a shadow of a doubt, I am 100% a different competitor than I was inside of this steel cage.
Regardless.
too hard.
We're back here on PowerSlamTV, and I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, I am salivating. Sydney Steele here on the call. Sebastian down for the duration of that commercial break, nursing his knee. I have no idea how he is possibly going to be prepared to stay. Look at this, hobbled. Sebastian is hobbled. A kick out here by Sebastian, completely hobbled. I have no idea how he is going to be ready a week from now to step in the ring with the most dominant PPW heavyweight champion this company has ever seen. But I am looking forward to the complete and utter demolishment, destruction, end of Kyle Sebastian next week, next Saturday at the Fritz Memorial Center inside of the steel cage. Michael May is in complete control. Big kick to the back. Sebastian down, and May with the drop of the knee. Dropping the knee right into the face. Sebastian kicking out. Sebastian's a tough guy. You can't take that toughness away from him. I don't like Kyle Sebastian. I've never pretended to like Kyle Sebastian, but he is one tough guy, and he's showing it tonight. He is trying to gut it out on one bad knee that he tweaked coming off the top rope. And for me, I'm as happy as I've ever been. Next week, he's going to be a one-legged man locked in the cage with Sydney Steele. Sebastian able to fight back, Irish whip, reverse of the Irish whip, up to the second rope, leaps off that second rope with the crossbody. May able to kick out, maybe a little bit left in that knee than I'd anticipated. But there you see, the big clothesline puts Sebastian down and right back to the knee, trying to get some blood flow, some circulation, trying to get some feeling back in that knee. And that was a rough landing from Sebastian earlier in this match. That could be a torn ACL. That could be any number of injuries that are not going to be healed a week from now in a steel cage. Michael May with a beautiful series of chops to Sebastian. Listen to that chop. One of May's specialties are these punishing strikes. Sebastian, though, with a kick to the midsection, big forearm to the face, and a series of chops of his own, and the toe to the back of the neck. Sebastian makes the cover. Michael May kicks out. The toe to the back of the neck, that is going to send lightning bolts through your limbs. May, though, with the big jawbreaker and another punishing Muay Thai style kick across the chest of Sebastian. Sebastian now fights back. Series of shots to the midsection, forearms to the side of the face, off the ropes, and May catches him with the knee, and a big pump handle overhead suplex. Sebastian down, and again, clutching the knee. Just as I said at the beginning of this match, Michael May is going to leave nothing left of Kyle Sebastian for next week when we are locked inside of a steel cage. May with the big forearm strike. Another forearm strike. May with the whip, and puts Sebastian down with a clothesline. Sebastian, an extremely tough competitor, as I've said a number of times, maybe not the smartest competitor continuing this match on one bad wheel. But let's talk about Michael May for a moment. Look at that! Look at that, planting the foot in the chest and driving Sebastian down. These strikes, these kicks, the forearms, the punches, the chops from Michael May, all incredibly impressive. There is a reason why I have made a point of making friends with Michael May. Sebastian with a reversal. May able to get out. That was a close two. And a big kick to the side of the head. Michael May, Irish whip. Sebastian out to the apron.
Come on, Noble.
Over the top and punch May down with a clothesline. Sebastian starting to rally, another big clothesline. A drop kick to the face, but immediately clutching at that knee, there is nothing left. That knee is shredded. There is nothing left of Sebastian's leg. Sebastian now. Irish whip, reversal, ducks a clothesline. Catching! Look at this. May plucking Sebastian out of the air, spins through, and a big backbreaker. A punishing backbreaker into a clothesline. A cover, pardon me. A little bit of an arrogant cover from Michael May. May, I mean, he's a brash, he's an arrogant guy. Another reason I like him. But May wanted to cinch in a little more on that cover. If he'd been able to hook that bad wheel of Sebastian, this might be all over. Sebastian throws a clothesline, May ducks. Sebastian goes behind. He's got May up. He's got May up. What's he doing? Michinoku driver to Michael May. And May with the kick out. Michael May with the kick out at 2. How much do these two men have left? How much does Sebastian and my good friend Michael May have left? Sebastian, he's got him up. Sebastian's got him up. May with the reversal. And oh my God! The knee to the face.
Right there, man.
I thought Sebastian was knocked out cold. His only saving grace being just close enough to those ropes. Sebastian, 6'3", long arms, just close enough to those ropes to break the cover. Michael May now in full control. Sebastian, the reverse, an Irish whip and a super kick. And he's got May up. He's got May up. Sebastian, Death Valley driver. Folks, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Folks, you know what? I've seen all I need to see. I've seen all I need to see.